edition of WCW Monday Nitro. We are coming to you live here on TNT. Hello, everybody. I'm Eric Bischoff, along with the newest member of the WCW broadcast team. Hey, you made it to the big leagues, buddy.
Listen, baby.
Steve McMichael.
Look at this venue here. This place is apropos, and that don't mean you're digging around in the dirt with farm implements, baby. This means this is a championship place to showcase championship athletes.
Whoa. Well, Mr. McMichaels has made it. Welcome to WCW.
Oh, nice to meet
it's a
you,
pleasure to have you.
Don't underestimate Mongo, Mr. Heenan.
I know you've been looking forward to this opportunity. I mean, you had some words for this
I was
man.
a big fan of yours when you played for Denver. I enjoyed all your games. You were great with the Cubs.
We might have played them on Monday night. I don't know.
No, wait a minute. What about all the stuff you were saying last night? Come on, now's your opportunity.
I didn't say a
Confront
thing
the man.
about you. I was kidding. I said something about basketball and football. I give you my word. I have the utmost respect for
We
you.
got a lot of great action coming your way. The WCW World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan is going to be here in the main event. And we're going to kick things off with the man from Tokyo, Jushin Thunder Liger.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, live from the Mall of America, is set for one fall. Introducing first, from Tokyo, representing New Japan Pro Wrestling, one of Japan's most popular wrestlers, Jushin Thunder Liger.
Kicking things off right. So much going on here in World Championship Wrestling, WCW, where the big boys play.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing 236 pounds.
I hope he didn't bring his Ginsu knife with him. That's illegal in this league, isn't it?
Absolutely illegal indeed. And he's got one tough opponent in Flying Brian. Flying Brian, an aerial artist. This should be a classic matchup. These two men have met before in some of the most exciting competition ever witnessed. Jushin Thunder Liger, high-flying aerial attack himself, but let's keep in mind, Bobby the Brain Heenan, this man has come off a severe injury. He's only been back in action for about 4 weeks, coming off a broken leg. He was out for almost a year, Bobby.
Well, those high-flying moves he does, he'll break a leg doing that, or a back. I wouldn't be surprised if he comes off one of the escalators here. If he goes up the down escalator, the man's a tremendous athlete. And if you want to stay on the mat and wrestle him, that's fine. If you want to stand toe-to-toe with this man, that's fine. You want to go upstairs? Look at this. Look at the
did you
move.
see that cartwheel kick right to the earlobe? He hit him right below the ear, Steve.
That's what I've been talking about. These magnificent athletes with these magnificent moves is why people should be watching the WCW, baby.
It doesn't get any better than this, and let me tell you, we've got a lot of action coming your way, some great surprises, and a whole lot of fun. WCW, where the big boys play, and look at that move. 1, 2.
My goodness.
He can fly. Jushin Thunder Liger, and he looks like he is at the top of his game.
Even Bobby the Stain over there has to be impressed with those kind of moves.
Bobby the Brain Heenan, of course, here with us. So many fans here, a lot of talk around Minneapolis, St. Paul about this tremendous broadcast coming your way. And we've got a whole lot of information for you. We'll be bringing it to you throughout the hour. Brian Pillman now. Defensive move, headfirst takeover. And he takes Liger down.
Oh, he whipped him from Bloomingdale's to Macy's and back.
Jushin Liger in trouble. He's in the corner. Flying Brian Pillman. Reverse knife hand attacks to the top of the chest. Irish whip, and then a reversal by Jushin Liger.
Oh, man! I hope he don't make him swallow that mask. It might stick in his throat on the way down.
Well, he didn't get him good on that move. Not as good as he would have liked to.
Covered by Brian Pillman. 1, 2, and the referee in position. And what a way to kick off the hottest hour of wrestling action anywhere.
Every Monday it'll be like this.
Every Monday coming your way live.
Is Bronco going to be with us every Monday?
I'm sorry? You want to repeat that?
The football, Mr.
Steve McMichael.
McMichael,
Yes,
yes.
he will be. Hold it. 1, 2. Pillman, that was close.
Oh, I was a Chicago Bear over there, Bobby Hernia.
Oh, we're going to start this now. Name calling. We're going to resort to that now. Okay.
Ryan Pillman with an Irish whip, then it was reversed by Jushin Liger. Jushin Liger drops down, nice drop to hold takedown. Liger now, and this is something that you would have expected to see out of Pillman. Jushin Thunder Liger going for the reverse surfboard. This is a submission hold. Liger does it better than anybody else in the world. He has got his man right where he wants him. This could be a devastating loss.
Oh!
Brian Pillman. Pillman in trouble as this crowd erupts.
How will he get out of that move?
Give up. That's the best way.
Referee's in position, checking for the submission. And now, Jushin Liger working over Brian Pillman. So much pressure on the back, the lower back. And now he's getting a reverse face lock on, compounding the pressure and the pain.
Bobby, you've got to admit you've never seen better surfing at the beach back when you didn't have that 40 pounds of extra weight around your belt.
I don't surf. I have someone do it for me.
Oh, good one, Bobby. Irish whip. Now Liger on the offense. Another head scissors takeover, and I think that Pillman's having a hard time with that head scissors takeover tonight.
Oh, he hit.
That's a maneuver. Pillman's in trouble. Pillman down on the mat. And and another kick right to the head.
Do you notice he's still favoring that leg, though? He's not as crisp with those moves as he usually is.
I noticed that when he fell 10 feet to the concrete.
Yeah, hard to tell a guy that just probably about 30 miles an hour hit the concrete that he wasn't very crisp. I don't think I'm going to tell him.
Well, I'll tell him that. There's no trouble with that.
Jushin Thunder Liger, one of the many great Japanese athletes that are going to be making their way here to WCW. So much new, exciting competition coming to WCW. Make no mistake about it, this is where the best live. And each and every week you're going to have the chance to see it here on TNT. And Brian Pillman launches an aerial attack of his own.
That's it, kid. That's it, kid. Give it to him. Give it to him the way he wants it.
You're used to sitting on the bench cheering, aren't you? I mean, you like it, don't you? I'm not knocking you, but you know what I mean.
As long as the offense is on the field, I've got no problems with it. Bobby the Stain.
Oh!
Nice cover move by Jushin Liger. Liger using his head. Now both men looking for a tactical advantage here, but it is indeed Jushin Liger off the top rope. And Pillman's in trouble. Pillman is in serious trouble.
He's not getting out of this.
Wow.
You don't get any closer.
Wow. That was about a 2.95.
How many athletes is Bobby going to underestimate tonight, fans? We'll see.
Well, I don't underestimate people. I'm a broadcast journalist. I just call the action.
Oh! And again, we see this out of Pillman. He hooks a leg.
He's got him.
Kick out. We've seen that out of Pillman before, and I'll tell you what, it's very unique. A drop kick, a jump drop kick like that is generally an offensive maneuver. Brian Pillman executing it as a defensive move. Very high risk, but equally effective.
He drop kicked him with his leg shooting up as the man was coming down. Very hard to do.
Hard to do. Timing is critical in that move. And we've got the power bomb. And Jushin Liger has Pillman one.
He got him. No.
These are some superb athletes, I'm telling you.
And you're going to see a lot more of it later on. You're going to see the Nature Boy Ric Flair and Sting. And as we announced, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan will face Big Bubba in the main event. Gosh! Oh my gosh!
He's
wow.
out. He's
He
out.
can't kick out of that.
He
did.
And that's without pads or a helmet, McMichaels.
You would know a lot about that, wouldn't you, Bobby?
I never cared to play football. I'd rather own the team.
I'll tell you what, this is incredible action. Liger hit the deck so hard himself, I thought he was going to knock himself out, but it was Pillman who took the brunt of the force. And now Brian Pillman trying to fight his way off that top turnbuckle. He looks for some offense. Tremendous move by Brian Pillman. What a match. Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
He just DDT'd that man off the second rope, and the man kicked out.
Both of these athletes so equally matched. Their styles complementary.
I think that man's got some pads in that mask.
Standing switch.
He got him.
He's got him. He did.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner,
A tremendous victory for Flying Brian. A tremendous matchup between two skilled athletes. And here you see
There
Brian
you go.
Pillman.
There you go.
Oh, isn't that nice?
That's the kind of sportsmanship we all need to see.
Oh, yeah, you know a lot about sportsmanship. You never held on a play or stuck a thumb in somebody's eye when you were going for a fumble. But there's Flying Brian off that top rope to the floor on top of Mr. Liger. He's not going anyplace for a while. He tries it. But look at that. Pillman from the mat hits him with a flying drop kick. Goes for the pin right here. Goes for a suplex, really. Didn't get him. Pillman, smart enough, rolls him up, cinches the leg, gets the 1, 2, 3.
Let me tell you, if the fans weren't tuned into this, baby, they didn't see a match worth watching.
All right, we had a lot of fun here this weekend. Let's see what happened a little earlier with Sting in the Mall of America.
Nature Boy, there is nobody that can walk that aisle like the Stinger can when it comes to getting in your face, and there is nobody that can hook the Scorpion Deathlock on better than yours truly. Yeah!
And welcome back to the action here on WCW Monday Nitro on TNT, and it has been a Monday Nitro weekend here at the Mall of America. Earlier, we had a chance to catch up with our own WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the one, the only, Hulk Hogan. Check it out. All right, Michael Jordan's got his restaurant in Chicago. Coach Don Shula of the Miami Dolphins, he's got a steakhouse. But WCW's own World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan, he's got Pasta Mania in the Mall of America. I want to try to get a word with him if I can squeeze in there. Hulk Hogan coming up, debut edition of Monday Nitro. You've got Big Bubba in the main event.
Who's the greatest wrestler in the world? You know something, Eric Bischoff? Tonight on Monday Nitro, Pasta Mania has got all my Hulkamaniacs running wild. And I've eaten so many Hulkaroos and Hulk-U's, I kind of feel sorry for Big Bubba, brother, because tonight, brother, first time on TNT, I'm putting the WCW heavyweight title on the line, and with Pasta Mania running through my brain, who's gonna beat Big Bubba tonight, Hulkamaniacs? And when I'm done dragging him around the Mall of America and all my Pasta Maniacs are tearing their WCW shirts off, brother, I'm going to give Big Bubba a dose of my Hulkaroos up there, and then I'm going to body slam him again. You know, with little Hulkamaniacs like that, Pasta Maniacs all around the Mall of America, Big Bubba, you better tighten up that waistline, brother, because the Hulkster's slim and trim. I've been eating my Pasta Mania, and what you gonna do in the Mall of America, brother, when Hulk Hogan, Pasta Mania, and all my Pasta Maniacs run wild on you? What's he gonna do? All right.
The following contest
Well, I'll tell you
is
what,
for the
he does
United
have
States
one
Heavyweight
heck of a
Championship
following here.
and is set
Pass
for
me the
one
towel.
fall. Introducing
You gonna
first
stop
the
over there for
challenger
dinner after we're
from
done here,
Charlotte,
Ray?
North Carolina.
I don't think so.
weighing 242
Everybody's raving about the food, but
former
it's the personalities I don't like.
heavyweight champion,
This is a match,
Nature Boy.
main event anywhere in the world. One that a lot of people have been looking forward to. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and Stinger.
Let me tell you, I might be an old punch-drunk jock, but I know these two wrestlers are some of the purest in the world with their wrestling moves and their action, baby. If you're not tuned into this, you might as well be watching.
Don't say it! Don't say
I
it!
won't say it.
Thank you very much.
The Weather
But
Channel.
I know what you mean. The Nature Boy, Ric Flair, 11 times World Heavyweight Champion, but what has to be one very frustrated athlete at this point in his career.
Extremely frustrated. And it all starts with Hulk Hogan.
Speaking of frustration, I believe Ric Flair has won a few world championships in his time. Unlike some manager that couldn't get somebody over sitting at the table himself.
How many Super Bowl rings do you have?
You want me to put it in your face and show you?
The Stinger making his way to the ring, and this crowd is live. They are wired.
Well, you're gonna need earmuffs and sunglasses when this match is over.
This place is like Thunderdome, folks.
What a matchup we have got in store. And remember, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Hulk Hogan, will be here later on in this live debut broadcast. Oh, what in the hell is he doing here? Get the camera off of here. What, look. Get him out of here. Get the camera off of here.
What is this?
Oh, wait a minute, he's got a right to be where this is a public mall.
Get him out of here.
Somebody call the security guards. This is just unabashed arrogance.
Wait a minute. I think we've got a major problem here.
We have a situation starting here.
Yeah, a big one. I want to know what he's doing here.
Well, don't ask me. Get on the headsets of the truck. Ask somebody.
Well, I will during the commercial break.
You want to get my assistant on it?
Right now, we have got the United States Heavyweight Champion Sting. I'm in shock. I am in shock.
I know Bobby the Brain is dumbfounded. He just wanders around in that state.
Lex Luger making an appearance here of all places.
Now, he didn't just come out here to watch a match. He's here for a reason, Bischoff, and you know that.
I don't know it.
Well, I mean, you know he's not just here to watch a match or do some shopping.
The Nature Boy Ric Flair. Shoulder tackle takedown. Sting up very quickly. Sting so fast. Incredible height on that leapfrog. And look at the power on this man. Oh, the power. Full press body slam, and Ric Flair is in trouble.
Boy, he had him a good, 8-9 feet over his head. Here we go again.
Sting so strong.
They're going to have to check the foundation here at the mall.
Hip toss takedown. Follows it up with a perfectly executed drop kick. Sting, the first man up, and Ric Flair is looking for some time. He's in trouble.
Well, he's a very smart athlete. He's an 11 times world champion. He knows what to do out there. You're exactly right. He's taking that 9 count. He's making Sting make a mistake.
Oh, but you've got to admit, the Stinger is a pure wrestler, isn't he?
I'll tell you what, I'm getting the word we've got chaos down in the locker room right now. People wondering what in the world is going on. Lex Luger, in case you just joined us a few moments ago, Lex Luger walked out to ringside with a smile on his face, the only way I could say it, a smirk, stood there, didn't say a word, and walked away.
But was he looking at Sting or was he looking at Flair?
I don't know.
You know, the history of these three go back a long way. There's a lot of animosity. There's a lot of scores that have to be settled that have never been settled yet.
And now we're seeing vintage Nature Boy Ric Flair. Thumb to the eyes now, chop to the top of the chest. He has Sting in trouble in the corner. And a vicious right hand right to the jaw. Ric Flair in control of this action right now.
As he usually is.
This crowd is thunderous, and you can actually hear those chops.
Forearm to the chest. And the Nature Boy Ric Flair working over the midsection of one of the most well-conditioned athletes in the sport today. The Stinger stands his ground. Body slam again.
Well, I can see the merchandise falling off the walls here.
Stinger heads up, moving both men. Going outside of the ring, over the top rope. Tremendous, tremendous action coming your way. WCW Monday Nitro on TNT, and this is where the big boys play. Make no mistake about it.
You've got to admit, Ric Flair has all the tricks, doesn't he?
The hottest wrestling action you'll find anywhere on any given night.
Where's he gonna put him? Where's he gonna put him?
Right through the ropes, back into the ring.
Now that's sheer awesome power. From the floor, pick up a 240-pound man and throw him over the second rope.
I can't believe you actually made a positive comment about the Stinger.
Talking to Bischoff or me?
Doesn't matter.
And the Stinger runs right into an elbow. The Nature Boy Ric Flair fighting out of the corner. Tremendous action here. The Nature Boy. All right, now I'm getting the word from the truck that we've got to take a break. When we come back, we'll show you whatever action is taking place. Don't go away here on Monday Nitro TNT. We'll be right back.
Get on him, get on him.
Oh, my.
All right, and welcome back to the action here. WCW Monday Nitro on TNT. And it's the U.S. Heavyweight Champion, Sting, in there with 11-time World Heavyweight Champion, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. This match has gone back and forth while you've been gone. Ric Flair, I would have to say, has dominated the action the last minute and a half. It's a Stinger coming back strong.
Oh, you've got to admit, Ric Flair is a vicious, cruel, and macho man. Probably unlike most of the women on your family tree, Bobby.
I'm not going to take this from him any longer.
I'll tell you, oh no. Wait a minute.
What is this?
I know something here. I know something here. They patch things up. Oh! Nobody home.
Arn Anderson making his way to the ring, and meanwhile, Sting launched a splash. He got about 15 feet in midair, but nobody home, as the brain pointed out. And you got to wonder what is going through Arn Anderson's mind right now, or Ric Flair's.
I don't know, but it looks like to me Arn Anderson is throwing razor blades.
Well, they're trying to wrestle Flair and Anderson at fall brawl. But Arn is out here. He's in the corner of Ric Flair. I believe they patched things up. See, I told you, it was just a tip. Didn't mean a thing.
Ric Flair up and over, right by Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson hasn't laid a hand.
Now, if he was going to do something, he'd have done it.
On Sting or Ric Flair, but he's got some intense looks on his face right now.
I am still just stupefied about on the action on TNT Monday Nitro.
Well, I'll tell you what, in case you just joined us, at the onset of this match, Lex Luger. You heard me right. Lex Luger makes his way out. Now Arn Anderson standing there. What in the world is going to happen next?
But Luger wasn't dressed to wrestle. He was in street clothes. He only was out here for about 30 seconds. What is going on through here? What's running through his mind?
He was probably up at Pasta Mania getting something to eat.
Pasta Mania.
Sting now going after the Nature Boy. Sting for that middle turnbuckle. He's in trouble. All of the offense on the Sting so far has been all high impact. The press body slams, the body slams, all the maneuvers coming off the top rope. Ric Flair, on the other hand, has been pacing himself very well. Something he does probably better than anybody in this sport. 1, 2, Sting, you better watch out here.
Look at that.
Look at that backwards.
What kind of strength does that take?
And now the backslide. I don't think the Stinger has him.
Ooh, that was close.
No, he didn't have those arms locked in.
Look at Arn Anderson. He's just pacing out there like a cat.
I don't know which one of the wrestlers he's looking at more viciously.
No, it's hard to tell. Very difficult to read the poker face, steely eyes of Arn Anderson. Oh my gosh! This ring just moved about 2 feet.
It almost knocked my monitor off the table.
Mine went black. Mine's dead. I'm not even, nothing's on mine.
Well, hit it, bump it with your head. Maybe it'll come up.
Bump it with your head.
Look at this now. Between Sting and Arn Anderson. No, Stinger! Sting made the mistake of turning his back on the dirtiest player in the game. Now you've got to wonder, after looking at that, if
The
Bobby
figure
the Brain
four.
Heenan is right. And now,
Here we go. Sting has never given up, has he?
no, this man can endure more pain than probably anybody I know.
He's trying to turn it. He's trying to reverse the figure 4 here.
The question is, does he have the stamina to do that? This has been a grueling contest. Both men have got to be feeling the fatigue. And what about Arn Anderson, the wild card?
Oh,
And now
no.
Arn Anderson makes his way to the ring.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
What's going
I
on
told you I didn't know who he was looking at.
Wait a minute. I thought they patched things up, Brain.
I don't know what's going on here. What is this?
Oh.
We're going to have one game right here.
All over the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. And so much for patching up the family feud.
No, it's
This
getting
is
worse.
unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
This has gotten worse.
Arn Anderson just uncorked on the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and I do believe he jacked his jaw all the way back to the locker room.
Well, the Nature Boy is gone. There's no sign of him. I can see the locker room door from here.
Hold
It's
on,
shut.
hold on, Arn Anderson making his way back to the ring, and I'm not so sure he's finished.
He might not be through dealing out punishment.
No, hold on. Hold on.
Wait. That's the man to see. Don't pull your mouth. That's the man to see.
Wait a minute.
You had a big time career. You step fast. Come on, take it. Let's go. You want to? You retire. For me, brother, Flash Gordon. Glad you're in the WCW. Wonder when you were going to get here. You want a reputation? How about the Macho Man Randy Savage? Is that good enough for you? Dig it! Macho Man, what are we waiting for? Let's do it! We're not waiting for nothing! Let's do it right now! Come on!
No, hey, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Get security out here! This thing is not safe! You can't do this! You can't do this! Wait a minute! I just heard you step 1 foot in that ring, you'll never wrestle in WCW! I promise you that! You need to get out of here! You need to get out of here! You need to get him out of here! You cannot do this! Right now, I tell you what, we've got to let's take a look right now at Sabu, another great athlete coming to WCW. Get him out of here.
All right, fans, welcome back to the Mall of America. Minneapolis, Minnesota, WCW's Monday Nitro here on TNT. To think I could have bought 10 acres of land here for 17 grand in 1953. Of course, I was only 8 years old at the time, so who knows. By the way, speaking of winners, I want to congratulate the winner of the WCW Harley-Davidson sweepstakes, Mike Hill from Kelman, Alabama. If you're out there watching tonight, congratulations en route to you, a 1995 Harley-Davidson Softail. Glide to the side. Eric Bischoff, back to you.
All right, thanks, Sheena. We're going to get some more information on Scott Norton, the man that just came out here and disrupted things, to say the least. But right now, let's talk about this Saturday night on WCW Saturday night, 6:05 Eastern. Some great action is going to be coming your way. In fact, we've got a double main event, if you will. Johnny B. Bad meets one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Dirty Dick Slater. And then you're going to see Sting and the Macho Man, Randy Savage, teaming up to take on the Blue Bloods. And you'll have a special update, and I mean we're going to need one based on what we heard tonight, about Fall Brawl. All this coming your way this Saturday, 6:05 Eastern, only on TBS. And I'll tell you what, Steve McMichael, what a way to make your debut here, man.
That was wonderful. I thought I was going to get me a little action in. And by the way, where did you go?
Well, I'm not one to get involved. I try to stay impartial.
All right, let's take a look at another new athlete making his way to WCW.
Went to clean out his shorts.
You know, in the past, people have talked and talked and talked about the new generation. But in Mr. Wall Street's estimation, the new generation is nothing more than the few generation. And that is why I'm here in WCW, because it is about power, it is about money. And right here, where the greatest wrestlers in the world are, Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, Sting, Vader, now you've added to the list Mr. Wall Street. Oh, and I'm sure that the IRS is going to be watching me real close. But that's fine, because as you go down the road in the WCW, people are going to know for sure that Michael Wall Street is a real player.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is this week's main event on TNT
What else do
Monday
we have
Nitro.
coming now?
Introducing first, from Cobb County, Georgia, weighing 321 pounds, Big
Are you all right? You got kind of slapped around there a little bit. I was going to come and help you, but I tied up.
Yeah.
There's the man.
Where is this guy from? What part of the sticks?
As Big Bubba makes his way to the ring, we've got to take one quick timeout. Don't leave us now. And welcome back to the action. Here comes the man. The man who has waged war, declared war, if you will, on the Dungeon of Doom, the WCW. World Heavyweight Champion. This is the one Minneapolis has been waiting for.
Now, Bobby Mustaine, you've got to be impressed.
No. This man doesn't impress me. He impresses the humanoids. He impresses a lot of people. He does not impress me. He's just been lucky.
The world title on the line. Hulk Hogan to face Big Bubba. And these two have a history.
The man, the myth, the legend.
And I'll tell you what, we're going to need to set up some cameras back in the locker room between Lex Luger, who showed up unannounced here a little while ago, and then Big Scott Norton coming out here and challenging against anybody. The Macho Man Randy Savage, he wanted to do it right here tonight.
Right here tonight. He wanted to get it on, get it over with, right here, right now. And this Norton is one big tough man.
They just told me the match is signed for next week.
What match?
Savage and Scott Norton. So Norton's going to get his shot. But right now, we've got the WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
You mean here on Nitro next week?
Here on Nitro next week. Coming to you live from Miami.
Oh, Lord. What are the odds of Hogan taking this guy out and mall dragging him around the Mall of America?
Well, you heard him earlier on. He said that's exactly what he was going to do. He's got all of his Hulkamaniacs here. And I'll tell you what, Hulk Hogan has spent a lot of time in Minneapolis. He's got a lot of fans here. You can count on one thing. There is a tremendous support for that man, the man who has meant so much to our great sport.
Yeah, don't forget the people here also go outside 3 days a year and enjoy summer.
Hulk Hogan, the guy, like I said a few moments ago, he has declared war on the Dungeon of Doom.
I hope you get out of here tonight, Bobby Heenan.
I do too.
In case you just joined us, I'm being joined by the newest edition of the WCW broadcast team. 15 years in the NFL, standout with the Chicago Bears, Super Bowl champion Steve McMichael, and what a night you picked to start out in WCW.
Oh, you forgot Emmy Award winning.
That's right.
You were
Emmy
saving that
Award
for me to say, weren't you?
I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Brain.
Don't mention it, Mr.
McMichael.
McNuggets.
Oh.
Now you're getting into the swing of things.
And you can hear the crowd decidedly behind the WCW World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan. A test to strengthen and a boot to the midsection by Big Bubba. Big Bubba now hammering away on the World Heavyweight Champion. Ooh, vicious right hand. And then going to work on a midsection. A couple of uppercuts and then an Irish whip out of the corner. Oh, man. That'll take the wind out of you.
Boy, the closer you watch this Big Bubba McMichaels, you'll learn something. He's well over 300 pounds, but he's probably the quickest hands in this sport next to Johnny B. Bad. And he's such an agile man. I mean, he knows martial arts, he knows how to wrestle, he knows how to fight. Guy used to be a former prison guard.
Brain, he's a brawler, baby, pure and simple.
That's it.
Hogan is too much of a technician to let this guy take advantage.
And Hulk Hogan now turning the tide as he takes Big Bubba Rogers into that top turnbuckle. And Hogan with a smile on his face. Tell me this man isn't in control.
He said he's had his pasta. This might go on all night.
Well, I know talking to the Taskmaster, Kevin Sullivan, he said there's so many surprises in store for Hogan, he'll never understand what's going to happen. He says it's etched in stone. I mean, just think, you got the shark, flesh-eating Savage. Then you got Kamala. You've got the Zodiac Man. You got Ming with the golden spike. I mean, this Taskmaster, Kevin Sullivan, he's got all his bases covered.
Where is this Kamala from?
Uganda.
Big Bubba must be feeling very confident. He's just turned his back on the World Heavyweight Champion. And Hogan put the heel of that boot right between the eyes. Oh!
Oh, that one connected. I
Hulk
think
Hogan going after Hulk Hogan in control.
What's that all about?
Big Bubba now going after World Heavyweight Champion.
Boy, that'll make you cough up the pasta. Stay on him, Bubba. Ride him.
Watch it, Jimmy.
Jimmy Hart's in
Watch
trouble.
it, Jimmy.
Oh, get that little run.
Oh, see, the brawler just made a mistake, turning his back on the Hulkster.
He did make a mistake. You never turn your back here at WCW, especially on a man like Hulk Hogan.
That's it, Hulkster. Knocked the taste right out of his mouth.
Yeah, there's your
Hogan.
Hulkster. There's your Hulkster.
Hulk Hogan now fighting fire with fire as he goes after Big Bubba. Jimmy Hart lucky to escape with his life.
Come on, ref, do something.
He's just covering up his eyes so he's not scared to death.
Running clothesline.
Come on, Bubba, get out of that corner. Come on, get out of that corner.
Hogan, he is hot.
Get out of the corner. I don't think Big Bubba even knows who he is right now.
Well, Hogan's not going to know who he is after War Games. With the Dungeon of Doom looking for his hide.
And Hulk Hogan now, dropping the elbow on Big Bubba.
3. Boom.
Hogan firing away on Big Bubba. Big Bubba hooks the right leg. Comes up with a right of his own and an uppercut to the WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Take over now, take over. Let him know who's boss.
Bubba with knee lifts in the midsection. Hogan's in trouble.
Big trouble. Looks like the Bears.
Let me ask you a question, Bobby Hernia. Is this not the best action you have ever seen on wrestling on television?
You've never been out with the Kowalski twins, have you?
Big Bubba now taking the World Heavyweight Champion into the corner, bounces his head off that top turnbuckle. Hogan's in a lot of trouble because this big man is going to split.
Oh!
That away, Hogan.
It was luck. That was luck there.
Hogan fires away with right hands, coming off the ropes. Oh!
This could be it. This could be it.
Side
Cover him.
slam.
Don't waste any time. Go for it.
1, 2, and a kick out for the World Heavyweight Champion. He will not be denied. Hulk Hogan will not be denied.
Oh, I've seen this happen before. He hears the humanoids. He gets that red and yellow going in his veins. He hears them screaming and yelling, and there it is. He puts the brakes on. Hulkamania's alive.
Nothing can hurt that man. It's amazing.
Dungeon of Doom.
He had the knock. Big Bubba. Right across the chin. 1, 2, 3.
He got him.
Somebody call the paramedics.
9/11. Or better yet, why don't you call Dungeon of Doom?
Hulk Hogan, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
And this is Nitro. Explosive, dangerous, and everything you want.
It just doesn't get any bigger or any better than this.
Uh-oh, what is this?
Get him
What
out
is
of
this?
here.
What is this?
Bad news
Get him
for
out of
Hogan.
here. Get him out of here. Hulk Hogan surrounded by the Dungeon of Doom.
I wash my hands. He's cleaning house.
Wait, Luger's in there.
Lex
What is
Luger in the ring. Lex Luger.
He's helping Hogan.
Into the ring.
He's helping Hogan.
Luger. Whoa, wait a minute.
World War III.
Lex Luger has come from out of nowhere,
What's going on here? What is going on here?
and they are nose to nose.
This is the most amazing turn of events I have ever seen.
This is Nitro. This is it.
Oh, you just heard Hulk Hogan say, why don't you go back to where you came from? What?
Well, you said it was going to be explosive, Bishop. You said things were going to happen every Monday night, and it's happening.
Wait a minute. Looks like Randy Savage and Sting are trying to...
Arbitrate something here. Negotiate some peace.
There will be some repercussions come from this.
understand now Mean Gene Okerlund is making his way back. We're going to try to get an interview here. We've got to take a short time out. And whatever you do, don't leave us now. Unbelievable.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Wow.
The battle against muscular dystrophy rages on as WCW presents Fall Brawl. War Games. Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage, Sting, and Vader join forces to fight against muscular dystrophy.
Help MDA fight the battle against muscular dystrophy and help out my pals.
WCW presents Fall Brawl. War Games. Sunday, September 17th, live on pay-per-view to benefit MDA.
All right, we're trying to sort all of this out here at the Mall of America on the premiere edition. I don't know what's going on, Hulk Hogan.
What are you doing here, Luger? You got no business in my backyard, Luger.
Well, let me tell you why I'm here. I'll make it clear right up front. I'm here for one reason and one reason only. People say that you're the #1 wrestler in the world today. You wear that WCW belt around your waist. And you know what? That makes you the only world's heavyweight champion. And I'm here to take that belt. That's why I'm here.
Let me tell you something, Luger.
Second, before you jump the gun, hold on just 1 second and let me finish. Then you'll have your piece. Just let me finish. I've been down the same roads as you. I've been where you've been. I've beaten the same people you've beaten. I am sick and tired of playing around with kids. I'm here to get it on with the big boys, and that means you. And I don't care whether it's next month, next year, or 5 years from now. I'm gonna get my shot.
You see this, brother? This is the WCW heavyweight title, brother. I'm the champion, and that's the way it's gonna stay forever and a day. I know where you've been, brother. You've been playing games. I'm gonna have to give you your due, brother. I know when you started and how long you've been at it, brother. But when you come in the WCW, when you get in Hulk Hogan's face, brother, there's thousands of Hulkamaniacs, brother, that are going to stand behind me each and every bit of the way, Luger. So as far as I'm concerned, brother, as great as you may be, you don't have to prove nothing to me, brother. You don't have to wait till next week. You don't have to wait till next month. Just stick that stinky palm of yours out, brother. Shake my hand, and I'll put the WCW title on the line next Monday on Monday Nitro right in Miami. I'll put the title, the WCW.
You got it. You got a deal right here.
What about that?
I'm hitting a home run.
You better be.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. Apparently next Monday, yes, it's been confirmed. Hogan and Luger for the WCW heavyweight title, if we can keep it under wraps. Eric Bischoff, Steve McMichael, the Brain. I can hardly wait till next Sunday. In the meantime, from the Mall of America, have a great one.
All right, I'll tell you what, you just heard it. The match has been signed. Hulk Hogan to put his WCW World Heavyweight title on the line next Monday night. Nitro coming your way from Miami. Sabu's going to be here. Michael Wall Street is going to be here. More action than you can find anywhere you go looking for.
Well, you heard it up there for yourself, sports fans.
Wow.
If you don't tune in next week, you got to screw loose. And I tell you one thing about the Dungeon of Doom, baby. You ain't their fan no more. After that, the unmitigated gall of them jumping in there like that, brother. You're getting this stuff off.
Was he in
All
the
right,
movie, Ben?
we're out of time. Thanks for joining us on this debut edition of WCW Monday Nitro on TNT, and we'll see you next week when Hogan meets Luger.